All right, good morning, Flash Fest fans. Yeah, I'm back. I'm hyped. It's been a new start to a new season. Things are going well. Well, for some of us, not for everybody. Like if your name is Juan, it's not going too well for you. My man Juan sitting at 0-3 right now. He just can't win a game. We'll see what happens in week 4, but at least through the first 3 weeks of the season, Juan ain't been getting it done. Another team that's been struggling, Chris. Chris, I don't know what's going on, man. I know week 1 you kind of took it on the chin to Marcus. I know that kind of broke your heart, but you bounced right back in week 2. So it was like you were getting some momentum, and then week 3 you just kind of took that L to Enoch. I think in week 3 that was Enoch's first win. So that's another one that's been struggling a little bit. Enoch, you kind of got that Flash Fest Super Bowl hangover going on right now. So at least you got your first win. We'll see if that continues to provide some momentum for you moving forward. Kima, she got her first win the other day. She's trying to get it together, and guess who she got that first win over? The boy Juan, because Juan right now his squad is terrible. No offense, and I'm not just talking about your fantasy squad. I'm talking about the Giants too, because they just took that L to the Cowboys. But anyway, back to the fantasy though. Kima, she just went ahead and got her first W. Vaughn, he's sitting at 1-2. I mean, the great thing is that the season is still early, and since the season is still early, everybody's probability of making the playoffs is still. There's still a possibility. So your probability is not necessarily 0 right now. Now, for some of y'all looking real sharp, like Kevin Gorilla, aka the Bills, he holding it down. He's undefeated. I know he likes to try to fly under the radar like the Eagles. You know, he likes to try to stay under the radar, but Kevin, you can't do that. Now you gonna see me in week 4. We gonna see how that goes. I already know you got a strong squad, but we ain't scared of you, man. So we're going to see what happens. Pat, he holding it down at 3-0. Pat always has a respectable squad. He's like the consistent one. He's kind of like Bill Belichick and the boys back when Brady was with the Patriots. I mean, that's why they call it the Patriots. I mean, he's just always there over and over. So he's sitting at 3-0. So anyway, we got some great opportunities coming up in week 4. Now let me talk about the ones that's really holding it down, because this is how you know when a squad has been drafting really well. Kevin got Diggs. Diggs is killing right now as a receiver, so that's helping him out. And then he also, I think Diggs is the number one wide receiver. Then you got the Buccaneers who they have like the number one defense. I mean, that meant nothing to Aaron Rodgers the other day, but Buccaneers defense is still solid. So that's why Kevin is number 1. So there's no surprise there. He has some good studs. And then the boy that Marcus loves, Lamar Jackson, he's just not on Marcus' roster. He on Pat's roster, and he is putting up some points. He's going to tell Baltimore to pay him. Pay me, show me the money. He's getting it done. So Lamar Jackson is holding it down. Congratulations. Now, even though Marcus doesn't have Lamar Jackson, he does have Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb is running over everybody. Nick Chubb is getting them points in. So congratulations, Marcus, on at least having somebody solid. And then Kima kind of got, she kind of got some studs of her own. She got this double tight end kind of set going on with Kelsey and Andrews. Both of them, like, they rank 1 and 2, or Andrews is 1 and Kelsey is 2. Like, you know, they're doing pretty good. So Kima has a nice little squad. And then everybody else is just dealing with the scraps that they have. You know, so it's a few people that are just disappointing, but that's what fantasy does. You move forward. So we're gonna see what happens in week 4. Some exciting battles that are gonna be coming up, and we'll see how it goes. Now, before I end this, Vaughn, you gonna have to step it up, man. Last week, you had the lowest scoring output. Your offense, you had like 71.5. That's the lowest of the season from anybody. Your output was just horrible. Your squad looked paralyzed. It looked like Carson Wentz going up against the Philadelphia Eagles defense. It was like nothing you could do. You every time you turned around, somebody else was just popping you. You couldn't get no momentum. So, Von, we hope now that you're done playing Sadiq for this week, we hope that you're able to get it done. Now, there's a couple of y'all that I didn't call out. So this is always the tough part for me, because Lewis, the Bombers, they always figure out a way to compete. Now, right now they just 1-2, but that's nothing. That's like 4th or 5th in the league. That's nothing. Y'all don't let Lewis climb back, because once he gets to the top, he's not looking back. I'm gonna let you know that's just how he rolls. So Pat had that huge win over him. Don't sleep on Lewis. Don't sleep on Pat. Don't sleep on Kevin. Those three right now have just strong squads. All right, y'all. That's it. We'll pick back up in a few weeks, or maybe even next week. We'll see how the schedule goes. But yeah, it's really looking good. And we're gonna see who the sleeper is, like the Miami Dolphins. Y'all be easy.